favor of EG. Lacoste, do you also feel the same way? Loves to pioneer this dual strong support meta. Pilot Eye playing a lot of Undying, now on Clockwork. Same
Top
thing.
lane. Misery looks to be in a spot of bother as Crit hunting him down for the trees. Misery does survive a little longer with the sound, but Crit will still find him. First blood for EG. Ace there trying to put the meta to ward them off. And
It's a Pilot Eye decade-long career. To know that that might be needed, but unfortunately that youthful precision is lacking.
So
GPK survives.
bit of a go on to Ramses. They've got to be careful each time they do this. Now, anytime you try and make an aggressive move onto the Venomancer, he's just going to turn and spew his poison right back at you.
You cannot escape the toxicity no matter sting. And that's enough to just click somebody to death, especially if they don't have enough damage. And now the Arcane Rune being camped, it's likely going to go to GPK. Nope, they'll force it off.
Yeah,
pop back.
Well, they do manage to get him right into the reaches of GPK. GPK turns with the Vortex, drags back Pi. A few hits here with the Overload will do it. Pi's down, 4 kills now for EG. Top lane, aggressive move on to Ramses. This time Ramses is alone, so Misery and Ace will be able to find him with that meta. So finally, 5 men able to get themselves a kill on the board. Mid lane, wrap over towards Jesse, pull back from the Vortex into the Avalanche. They have the toss forward. He's going to chase forward, but he'll get it.
All part of the plan.
Oh my goodness, EG, they're playing fast and furious so far. Is continuing to get this Terrorblade causing an incredible amount of free farm. 34 and 13 on the Terrorblade right now, mid lane. GPK looking towards Chessie as he gets it aggressive with Pilot Die, but now Pilot Die a little too deep. Fly comes in with the slow from the side, and this will be another death in the mid lane here. GPK just
QW. You just spam Gale and TB, eventually force them out, but these wards aren't as effective as you would like under the circumstances.
They're going to come hunting for him here, Misery. Trying to find some sort of way of getting in onto Ramses, but proving difficult to do so. Now Crit's found the opportunity to get on top of Ace himself. Goes in, GPK joins the move, and they'll take out Ace there. Ace just not having the backup required. Misery not quite close enough and couldn't do anything to help.
I'm not sure I'm a fan of this build on Chessie either. 3 points into his Q, going for lane domination, and okay, he'll dominate Fly.
There's going to be a bit of backup though as Ramsey steps in. Pilot Die is going to dive in past the tier 1 to look to finish off Fly. Will get the kill, but now TP's coming in. Pi goes straight out with the TP, but Crit, he's in just in time with the Avalanche, cancels the TP, and Pi will die for that dive.
Crit's so good. Hit him with the holy moly. Item or gold into damage. But when you have an empower as well, you can hit this BKB third item timing and just straight up shred buildings. I think EG's team fight is better, but they don't have that same raw DPS.
They're going to be able to find this ward here on the cliff, giving them straight up vision. Oh, he's going to be able to get the Sunder off, but still heavy amounts of magical good damage coming out of Pi. He's in with the save, or at least trying to. GPK's got a last little bit of mana. He's in, he finds Ace, but the solid wave comes out from Chessie. GPK in return, 1 for 1. Crit with a final toss up and the poison from Ramses. They'll kill a second. As EG, they got what they came.
He missed this toss, like he got a creep instead of the Terrorblade, thus the Thunder was able to go off, but they still find that kill, but they lose GPK because of it. Top 3 net worth, all on the side of 5 men. Would have been unexpected. Crit
hunting in the trees. Zibe is already used the skewer to try and break away, but the toss backs then right into the hands of Arteezy. He's going for this RPTP play, and it's not going to quite work there. As Pi tried to step forward, push them back with the cogs, but Arteezy was already able to get that final right click in to kill off Zibe. They'll also get Pi as GPK comes storming in behind the tower.
The added damage from the Empower. Zibe just camping on this, and the mech is nice in this regard too because he can actually sit on this tower and contest the pressure, whereas if he was trying to play with like a Blink or a Shadow Blade or something, it'd be a totally different game style.
Let's see what they can find here coming into EG's jungle. 5 men, GPK would be a dream catch, but Crit, he instantly jumps forward, gets the 3 of them in the Avalanche. Victory tries to stab with the silence, but GPK goes across, looks towards the kill, but Pilot Die is able to push him away with the cogs. The Sonic Wave comes out, they've taken out Crit. GPK still having a bit of a poke around. He's starting to fall on the mana, goes over towards Pi. Ramses and GPK all taking damage from the Magnetize, but not enough to threaten them, as they'll be kept safe. It's the 1 for 1 there as both supports end up trading.
Lane, it's ideal for Naga under the circumstances. And there's the Orchid complete, so time to make a move. You still have Wyvern ulti, you'd love to make a play here. I think Crit has the Blink as well, so bait Ramses, find a fight.
I'll see what sort of a catch they can find at the moment. Misery showing him mid. Crit's going to go for it. Jumps in.
Whoa.
With the toss back, Misery. He'll go down. It'll be an easy one. He'll try and roll away, but the damage over time will pursue.
5 men that can make plays.
Jesse blinked in on it. Whoa. That's going to be an easy opportunity for Crit. He goes for it straight up. Jesse there, sort of tunnel visioning on the rune, not expecting EG to be waiting there for him, and that Pi, he's got a little bit too close. close to the sun as well, trying to fight in. He's using the hook shot to keep himself safe. It's going to work. The curse here, holding back Ace on the high ground. Pi still goes down, but Zippe, he's able to skewer in, get the opportunity for the RP onto GPK, but on the backlines, crits him once more, will be able to finish off Ace. Zippe goes for the TP out, will make it away.
GPK has an Orchid. He's had it for a little bit. Chessie's still away, a recipe away, and it's because he just bought so much more buildup. Quap's dangerous in the sense that you want to make sure you're scaling effectively. When you go for the double,
oh, Chessie's just going to get continually bullied here by EG. Sonic Wave as well, thrown out.
Isn't really going to get locked down by Pylai. Nobody really cares about his hero at this point, and you're going to have some major damage issues.
He's going to try and have a poke onto Ace. I mean, this time round, Ace, no, he's not going to die to the burst of crit alone. Crit, you know, he's just having a bit of fun with the poking around. It'll almost certainly cost him his life as he's going to try and run away. Another top, he's like, ooh, nearly. And now it has put Ace into a bit of a precarious position, but I say that Pi's there, offering up the target. It's now GPK that's trapped, but he's able to get himself out of the cogs. Curse as well, just controlling this cliff area, making it hard for the rest of 5men to get in. They turn over towards the clock. Chessie has a DD, throws out the dagger onto Fly. EG with the fourth and poking back at Chessie, blinks back up. Gets himself away. Misery will end up ticking out to the damage of Ramses. So 4 for GPK, still got mana to chase down Chessie. Blinks on, caught out for a couple of seconds. He's caught by the ensnare. Oh, there RP. Zippe, he's trying to help, but Chessie's already dead. They get GPK, but now with the blast coming out onto Zippe, Arteezy could chase down the Magnus. A double kill for Arteezy. EG just continue to win these fights, and that's 3 times now back to back. 5men, I mean, they have to do this. They've got to make sure that they make a move with Chessie that just doesn't end up with him blinking into a position that EG can turn a collapse on him. They find a big catch though. Arteezy separated from the rest of the team. This time they'll do it, 5men. Sonic Wave.
Whether it's Eternal Envy, Misery, Puppy, Pylai, it's gonna play like Pylai.
He still hears the voices of them. It's commanding him there. Mid lane, GPK is gonna look to zip in, silence up, screw across Zippe, trying to look for Arteezy. The RP does get the two of them, but the cold embrace response from Fly puts the whole play to an end. Zippe trying to run, but he's surrounded by the Arteezy illusions as EG again just kill off all of the 3 big ones here. Zippe trying to run, Fly will find him. One more, it'll do it. Maybe not actually. He's living. The burn's back up though. As there we have it, Arteezy, he'll say that was my kill. Takes that one for the team. That's the 3 cores of 5men going down there back to back.
You can see the trouble when there's no get out of jail free card. EG always have this Wyvern ulti as a rebuttal to the RP. So even though Zippe has a great initiate, it doesn't matter.
It's so off. It's almost an impossible Magnus game to be anything other than the Empower Mecha Machine.
Yes.
Yeah, for 5men, I think you know, what you're looking towards is just trying to hope that Ace can get the items to do something magnificent on the high ground defense. This Terrorblade's got to do something spectacular for the other course for Chessie and Zippe. It's just very hard to get the job done against EG's lineup. Zippe caught out here by the toss back. Will look to skewer away, but the Yules cancelled the skewer. Just by time for other TPs to come in. Zippe pops the Greaves. He'll be saved. Won't lose the Magnus this time round. Just tanking it up with that Greaves pop to survive the attempt here from EG. EG already ready to go back in. Now look over towards Chessie here for a second time. The Orchid upon him. Is it enough? It is. GPK's able to burst him down. Turns over towards Zippe. GPK's played so aggressive. The curse from Fly is going to catch the 3 of them. Pylai dies, falling to his own teammates. GPK just back across over towards Misery. He's low on mana. As well, crit with the control, keeping Zippe close enough to this storm as GPK is going to start bottling. He's looking over towards Ace. Ace starting to tick down low. Ace does have a Sunder available. GPK finds Zippe in the tree. Zippe is going to live a little longer with that Greaves. Once more, still alive. Gets an RP off in time. Just locked the Ramses down under the tower. We'll be able to kill off the Benno. It's a buyback from Misery, but GPK's mana's back up as he's in with the second life. Goes over towards Ace. Zips in onto the Terrorblade. Ace is dead. Misery also going to die here for a second time this fight, as they just could not fight into this Aegis already. The struggles just fighting into EG alone. GPK's going to go for the TP out. Chessie's got nothing to put a stop to it, so we'll also on the retreat. And EG now stepping up to a 12k lead, 34-13 at just 26 minutes.
This group is looking real scary. This is the EG that's shown up to play thus far.
Oh, not again.
Oh, yeah, yes, again.
Again.
Oh, no.
He might live this time. Just kidding. I don't think anyone believed me when I said that. Someone did. EG, and of course, with the
has fallen.
team of 5 men playing parts of that score.
Black will be a part of something when this is all said and done. Chessie just gets netted, forced to BKB.
And Arteezy with his heart, not caring at all about any harassment that comes in. GPK instead of step over towards Zibe, drags him back. BKB out from Zibe.
The rest of the team's not even here. They're just BKB like, guys, can you help? Somebody, there's three, both supports are still in the mid lane. Misery TP's home for now.
And Misery's back. Just Pi and Ace that need to make their way over there. I'm going to lose the second set of racks if they don't do something soon.
The pincer.
They're going to try and come in from the backside here. See what they can do. They get on top of Fly. Can they actually kill this Wyvern before he does anything? That's Fly. He's able to call embrace and suddenly Ace can't go for it. Ace turns over with Ramsey. Stewart forward.
Oh, what a song.
Arteezy putting the whole attempt to a stop.
Blast is ready.
Yeah, they've already lost 2 of their members. Curse out onto Ace, will control and crit, tossing him back into the curse range. GPK zips across, Zibe will pop the RP, but the damage has already been done. 3 dead on 5 men, Ace will fall. They haven't got any buybacks, that's enough for them right now as 5 men will tap out. EG to take this game 1, and they look pretty darn good.
Oh, yeah.
This was a bit of a showstopper here from EG. They certainly have turned up, ready to play.
This feels like no time.
Very weak at the moment. Good lane though. I think if it is a puck, if it's a puck versus Pango, puck just
Done. Of course, 5 men themselves being the ones to grab the Venom this time around in the draft. And in terms of lanes, it is actually going to be EG sending the Tiny to mid lane.
Oh.
So we're going to get to see a GPK Tiny this game. Misery. Screw away here. He will still fall. That's going to be first blood there for Crit.
Let us skirmish.
Actually, really like that this bottom lane for 5 men has used at least 3 extra salves. It's a lot of gold going the way.
Really galing on him, and Pi to build up a fair bit of damage. They've got the rotation as well from Chessie jumping in. Excellent move from the puck. Chessie comes in and takes down Arteezy very early on. Same time down bottom. Ace feeling the heat of Crit and Ramsey's. Another proc there off the passive from Crit will set up for that kill. I'm going to try and dive in a bit more for this, but the tower starting to take hits onto Crit.
Keep it coming.
The Hydra Pulse is coming out. See what they can do as they maybe looking to try and fight into EG here on the high ground. EG, again, they're just not walking into any of these traps. They're going to stick around and try for the rune. Chessie will be able to grab it. Puts it up, gets away. GPK.
Oh my
the high
God.
ground, though, is going to look towards Pi. I'm going to be able to find him fully with the toss and the tree toss. Pi will manage to get out Chessie. We'll go for the dream call onto the 2 of them. Step back for GPK as he opts to snap in. And will attempt to escape. Crit will go down, but GPK able to live there. Didn't look like Misery to this sort of play. It's just not going to cut it against EG.
I thought Pilot had just gotten himself blocked.
Chessie. Oh, the nature's wrath from Ramses. Coming in with a perfect bounce to put.
Came in here. We're Han boys. We've got our superheroes. The trouble is, oh no.
GPK is just, he's on a roll right now. Finding every single setup that he can. Misery going to roll across, look over towards Misery. He's going to pop the horn. Maybe they could get GPK. They do catch him with the ETO. They'll be able to bring down the Tiny. Fly drops the ult onto the 2 of them. Chessie with the coil, holding the 3 of them up at the high ground. The stomp as well, catching all 4, puts them to sleep. Only 1 tier 1 falling on EG's half of the map. 5 men just unable to push it onto any objective. GPK with another catch. Keeping his game very good and strong here. 7-1 and 2. There's actually going to be a buyback from Pi.
Crit's coming.
And the ult from Pi. Not doing anything. I mean, Chessie gets the call onto the 3 of them, but Arteezy's ready to turn up. He walks over to the fight, pops the meta. The sleep from Pi does hold back Arteezy's TB for a moment, but a blink forward for GPK gets the vision to set Arteezy up for a second kill.
I again point to the guy in my view who's been the star of both these games. Crit, always making plays, years of dominance as a near unparalleled 4 position. Ace coming in, but
The horn, but it's a little bit spooky. But EG, they're not afraid of ghosts. Misery does go for the RP into his own death. The coil's out onto the 3 of them, but there's no follow-up.
they got Fly.
They did small.
Because he's playing Spectre, and that's how it works. But wait.
RP and a horn. Coil as well. 3 ults here for GPK. Is it enough? It looks like it will be. Oh, he's giving them the juice with the avalanche. Some lovely moves. Crit's coming in with the backup. GPK does still go down. They do manage to kill him off.
Where's the team?
Jesse, I mean, he's also chasing in for Crit.
Team?
Now we're going to start seeing some TPs coming from EG as they're baiting them into a deeper point. GPK actually buying back, and this was a plan all along by the looks of it from EG, the good old Jabate. As GPK buys back, and they'll punish 5men straight away for their aggressive dive, knowing with all those ults used by 5men, there's very little they can do to fire on into this. Jesse tries to hide, he's got the orb out to the side. GPK, can he chase on for this? Blinks forward, Jesse's able to get the blink out and
Meta pops, and other than Pylai throwing out stops, where's the deep push? Talk back. Oh,
doesn't catch anyone with a skewer. Flies down a little too deep. Pie will fall. It's got the buyback. Offering comes down onto Ace and Zibe. Zibe has blown up. Ace is down as well. There's a buyback available on the Spectre. He will use it. But the rest of his team just getting torn apart. Misery goes down. Another third buyback out from them. The coils out of the 3 of them. The new manage to burn down Crit RP as well. It does catch up easy. They will get him. They're holding. It's a triple kill for Ace. The buybacks work out.
Okay.
They managed to push back EG. And the game, it's not going to end. They'll keep it going.
You can land these RPs post BKB. Yeah. They're going to have the damage. Elder Titan, I mean, scaling has no problem for 5men, but they need to buy another 10 to 20 minutes at least.
Sure, now they've got to be very careful with how they lose heroes as buybacks on cooldown.
Oh, he has Greaves and Vlad's on a 4-position Panga.
Is under attack.
Oof. Oh.
Talk about that man here. They're in onto him. They've got the Dream Call onto the turn. They've managed to find both of them. As Fly and Crit have been found. RTZ and GPK as well as Ramsey's TPing and are there with backup. Will be Misery going down. Ace, he's got to run. We said these buybacks. Oh, nice little shoots in from Ace. Still they'll find him. In they go with the Rolling Thunder. Metamorphosis pop. They know they take the Spectre out of the game. He's going to have no way of returning. Dead for 100. EG just on the high ground, seeing if 5men do step into this. 5men, they've got the full lineup ready to go. All ults are available. They've got the team fight. Can they find the perfect execution they're going to need? Roshan getting low. They'll look to horn in again. Roshan not quite finished off though. EG backing away once more. Chessie, he's got the core down onto Crit. They're going to try and take down the Pango first, but RTZ turns over towards Pylai, beating him back. Crit jumps over the swashbuckle, gets the Rolling Thunder off. It's a triple kill for RTZ around the pit. 4 dead on the side of 5men, and they'll call it. It's a team wipe. Finally, they've had enough. They'll tap out of this one as game 2 goes to EG. The series is theirs, 2-0. Game 1, EG looking to be on fire, and then this second game, it just looked like they're on a